What's going on, FG fam? Welcome to one of the final episodes in the St. Louis Rams Madden 21 current gen franchise mode. Now, I know that this has been a long time coming. It's been a while since I posted the last Rams episode, and the last time I did an experimental thumbnail that kind of worked out a little bit. But today, this is going to be the second to last Rams episode on the channel. So this should be fun. Make sure you guys drop a like to continue to support the channel as a whole. Subscribe if you're new by any chance, and binge watch the rest of the videos for the series. As we hop on into some gameplay, Murray at the helm at quarterback, down 7-0 against the Detroit Lions in the season opener, and he gets one across the middle to Cooper Kupp for a touchdown. Rams tie the game at that point. Then into the fourth quarter, Rams down by 3 points, and it's Cooper Kupp again across the middle, turning it upfield into the end zone for his second touchdown of the day. Rams had a 4-point lead with 2:16 to play on the clock, but the Lions all the way down from the 2, and Kerryon Johnson falls into the end zone for a leading touchdown for Detroit. And the Lions would come away with a 27-24 victory despite not being able to amass anywhere near the amount of yardage that the Rams were able to. The Rams just lost this game due to 3 big giveaways. And the Lions get the win in Game 2 of the season. Here's Cam Akers against the 49ers getting a touchdown. First touchdown of the day gives the Rams a 10-0 lead. Later on, it's 20-6 in the third quarter, and this one to the back of the end zone to Jeremy Burley, one of my favorite players in the entire series. Second receiving touchdown of the day for him. At that point in the third quarter, a 27-6 lead would amass to a Rams victory. 27-13. They had to stave off a late 49er comeback attempt, but it really never became serious, and Alex Peterson got to start development because of it. Then moving into the Dallas Cowboys game in week number 3, there's a touchdown run. Dallas taking the early 10-0 lead. So Murray, with an attempt to bring his team back, a wide-open Gunter for his first career touchdown catch, the brand-new Ram tight end. Then 2nd and 3, here goes Dak Prescott running, and nothing but green grass in front of him. An easy touchdown for Dak Prescott to extend that Cowboy lead. They would end up blowing out our Rams 38-7. We actually got more takeaways in this game from Dallas, but their running game was just too much. So with the Rams struggling early in the season at 1-2, could they get off the schneid here in Seattle? There's a nice little throw to Greenberry for a touchdown on classic day over at CenturyLink Field, which is now no longer CenturyLink Field, but it is 10-zip. Here's Murray going left side, and he went to the well one too many times. This is Flowers. He's going to take this one all the way back to the house. Nobody quick enough to get there. A touchdown for Seattle on a pick 6 from Murray. And a game that was 10-0 and potentially headed towards 17-zip. It's now turned around, 17-10 later on in the first half. And there's another interception from Murray. This one could get taken all the way to the house, as well as this one taken all the way back. Greenberry couldn't make the dive, and it is a pick 6 yet again off Scott Murray. But later on, Rams get back into the game. There's Burley trying to reach out for the touchdown, but it is a fumble. That was a touchdown that could have given the Rams a late lead. Instead, the Rams will fall short in Seattle, 38-32. 7 takeaways for Seattle. This is a game the Rams absolutely had no business losing, but literally did all they could to give it away. Eric Greenberry did get star development in the game, though, with his great performance. So now, hosting the Giants at 1-3, there's Saquon Barkley with the early touchdown run to give the Giants an early 7-0 lead. Later on in the second quarter, the Giants and Daniel Jones with a nice slant play. That is complete to Darius Slayton for another Giant touchdown. They took a 14-0 lead. Now at 14-7, here's Murray with the handoff to Akers, who plows his way into the end zone to tie the ball game up at 14. Could maybe the Rams be getting back into it? Well, not really. They gave up 10 straight to the Giants after that, and now with just 4:55 to play in the game, it's a 10-point game in favor of New York. Here's Murray to the back of the end zone, and man, Burley's just so good at that back of the end zone play. Works almost every time for him. But now with 17 seconds to go, Sloman to tie the game, and he does. He sends the Rams into OT. Rams actually have an attempt here to win the ball game. 1st and 10 across the middle, and that is intercepted. He was going towards reliable Cooper Kupp, but not able to get it done. Brown with the interception, and he's going to give the Giants an opportunity. Here it is, a 36-yard field goal to win it, and it is good. The Giants take down the Rams on the road 27-24. They also had more takeaways than our Rams. Noticing a little bit of a pattern here? You should be, as we go and host the Arizona Cardinals and Kyler Murray. Here's Kyler Murray running and diving for the touchdown as the Cardinals take another early lead here. Rams giving up a lot of early leads early on in this season. 10-0 Cardinals. Here's the throw. Cooper Kupp is able to make the play and get the Rams their first score of the day, potentially trying to make a comeback. As a matter of fact, the Rams actually held the lead here in the third quarter, and there's Cooper Kupp with a big catch on a corner route towards the left pylon. And there it is, a touchdown play, making it 24-10. Now at 24-19, Cam Akers keeps the Rams ahead with another little short yardage touchdown run here. Now 31-19. The game would end at 31-25 as the Cardinals posed no threat at that point. And hey, look, a game in which the Rams won the turnover battle. That's a rarity. Now hosting the Bengals, and I believe we're at 2-4 at this point. Here's the Bengals, and that is an interception and a pick six. It was 10-3. Rams trying to put together a drive, but backed up in their own end zone. It didn't look pretty. Bengals hold a 31-19 lead into the fourth quarter now. Here's Murray rolling to his right, and he will throw the pass to Greenberry in the back of the end zone for a touchdown. And an all-important touchdown it is, because here we go with 27 seconds left. A bomb to Burley for the touchdown. Rams, 2-point conversion, would tie this ball game up. But the 2-point conversion was no good. Bengals win the game. Another game in which our opponent wins the turnover battle. And it just didn't go well for our St. Louis Rams. Scott Murray, his job's in jeopardy. Hell, the coach's job, Sean McVay, in jeopardy as well. As here we go against the Philadelphia Eagles. There's a short yardage touchdown play for Cam Akers. That completes a touchdown run. Now 17 all into the fourth quarter. Here's Murray rolling to his right. He will throw it to Gunter, wide open in the right corner of the end zone. Everybody was coming after Murray on that play, and the Rams took a 24-17 lead. Here's Carson Wentz. That's intercepted by Taylor Rapp inside of 2 minutes to play. He will score on a pick six. Rams took a 2-score lead there in Philadelphia, and it would end up a win, 31-24 for the Rams. Didn't win the turnover battle yet again, and that was a key determinant in Kurt Warner firing Sean McVay midway through this season. As you take a look here, only wins against the 49ers and Cardinals, as well as the Eagles. So sitting there, it wasn't looking good going into a road trip against Tampa Bay, against the Cardinals and the 49ers. Big games. They decided to fire McVay. Bringing in the new coach ended up working, and a lot of wins got rolled off. Scott Murray on his season, 32 touchdowns, 23 picks. Jamal Carter actually started the last couple of games of the year because Scott Murray is injured. Michael Hart is now the starting running back going into the playoffs because Cam Akers is also out for a week. So not looking too good, but these are the season-ending stats. Leighton Vander Esch over 100 tackles, 2.5 sacks, 2 picks. He had a great year. Aaron Donald with 21 sacks, 8.5 for Takk McKinley, and 8 for Alex Peterson. So those guys really getting after the ball. The pass rush was really nice for this team. We had a couple of guys with some interception totals as well. Jalen Ramsey had 4. Couple of touchdowns scored on defense. Taylor Rapp, Jalen Ramsey had those. So we'll take a look. We'll see if we can get ourselves into a good spot into the playoffs after that big win streak at the end of the year after firing Sean McVay and bringing in Eric Bieniemy as head coach. So taking a look, the Chiefs win the AFC West. You can see the AFC there, but we're more concerned about the NFC, where the Packers have home field throughout. The Saints have won the South. The football team win the East, and we do win the NFC West division at 11-5. We already had wins over the 49ers and the Cardinals, and rolling off the rest of the wins just made it that much easier. But we'll still only be the 4 seed and have to play the New York Giants again, which makes things very, very interesting. So we will take a look at the wild card highlights here. Jamal Carter will take the field for the first time in over a calendar year for this team, as Scott Murray is out for 4 whole weeks. Cam Akers out for a week, so we'll see how deep the Rams can get in this playoff run. Here is Jamal Carter. He's going to run the football with Michael Hart, pounding forward. Look at this. The power from Michael Hart. 2 runs for 29 yards to open his day. Then on 1st and goal, it's Michael Hart again, getting into the end zone, untouched, unstopped. Michael Hart pounding his way through to give the Rams a 7-0 lead. Now Daniel Jones with his offense on a 3rd and 6 here for the Giants. This one's thrown into a really bad spot. Double coverage. Taylor Rapp takes it out of the end zone. He probably didn't need to do that, but he made it to the 19-yard line, and the Rams take over with the football late in the 1st. Midway through the 2nd about, here's a throw up the middle to Gunter, and he's able to beat the defense into the end zone for the touchdown. Gunter, really underrated player for the Rams offense this year. So at 14-0, here's Carter. He's going to roll to his left, throw up the middle, let Michael Hart do the rest. Why not? Carter just is one of those quarterbacks that has just always been that guy to take what the defense gives him. Here he is rolling to the right. He's going to throw this one deep into the end zone, and look at Greenberry come down with it. Eric Greenberry with a huge play and a 36-yard touchdown. Now here's 2nd and 7 in the 3rd quarter. Carter's going to bomb this one again, and that's Devontae Buckner, the superstar. He'll make a big play in the back of the end zone as well for a 39-yard touchdown grab. Carter showing off that arm today, but he's also got legs. 3rd and 3. He's trying to get to the end zone. He fumbles the football. Greenberry picks it up and scores. Touchdown Rams, as the Rams take an even bigger lead at 42-7. Here's Daniel Jones trying to bring his team back. That's picked off Leighton Vander Esch. And Vander Esch is going to make it to the end zone for a touchdown. Daniel Jones gave chase but didn't make a tackle attempt. And a 31-yard pick six gives the Rams a 49-7 win at home over the Giants. They do win the turnover battle with Jamal Carter at the helm with a balanced offense to boot. So, could this be a Rams team that could make a deep playoff run? We'll see. Leighton Vander Esch, player of the week for Wild Card Weekend on defense in the NFC. That's huge for him. And as you can see, the Browns beat the Patriots. That's cool. The Bills beat the Chiefs. The Jags beat the Texans. All upsets. Saints take care of the Cowboys. We took care of the Giants. And the Bucs upset the Washington football team. So that's going to put us in New Orleans, which is where we will begin the final episode of the St. Louis Rams franchise here on Madden 21. This has been a great series. I hope you guys will all be hyped for the final episode of Rams franchise, which I do plan to drop on Sunday. So I hope you guys will be there. Thank you guys so much for your support on this series. Make sure you drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. You can check out the rest of this Rams series in a playlist, which will be right here. Click here to see some more franchise.
I feel you face somehow.